What's poppin', Team JaDubb YouTube. Today we're gonna be doing a reaction video to best ever food reviews. You know, my boy Sonny, he be going crazy on food reviews, so I said I'm gonna give him one more. And I know my team missed me. What's poppin'? We had to get back over here. But yeah, man. How's life been? For real? Like, start commenting, let me know how's life going. And thank you for the comments on like the reaction videos saying I need to be more interactive and stuff. And we're gonna be more interactive, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it right, we're gonna get it done. But today he found a secret tribe in Asia. So now we're about to be seeing what they do in Asia. We're about to see how lit it gets out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat all foods, but we're gonna see if it looks delicious, if it's intriguing or not, you know what I'm saying? Because when they be out there in them tribes in the wild, they eat that real, like that natural, the pure foods. Like everything's really like it's good. I don't know, but I know like it's good. Because every tribe always got some type of superpower or something, you know what I'm saying? They always got that one thing they can do amazing because of what they've been out there doing and eating. Come on now, I'm trying to tell you. All right, so let's get into that. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget we trying to get it all the way up, you know what I'm saying, to the top. Join Team JaDubb. Alright, but and the PC is acting up, so we gotta go back to the screen record. But you know what I'm saying? JaDubb makes it over. 3, 2.
Right now, we are digging up a giant earth oven. Beneath this soil, vegetation, and scalding hot stones lies over 100 pounds of meat. In a moment, we're going to find out if it cooked all the way through.
From the capital of Port Moresby, we've made our way to a highland village near the city of Tori.
From the capital, you cannot drive.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to Papua New Guinea one day and let them show me how they cook out there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be lit.
The Huli tribe.
Today, I'm on a mission to uncover the secrets of how the remote Huli tribe survives in isolation.
Oh,
how relevant,
bamboo with their bare fingers.
Exploring their way of life.
These are men who craft.
Nah, he got it on. Yo, you see, Joe, he got it on him. He got it on.
And the unique foods that sustain them.
Spicy.
And by the end of this video, we'll see how this village comes together to cook a giant pig using only hot stones.
Damn, that's
right here, we have a whole half of a pig. This is at least 100 pounds of meat ready to get cooked just using the power of hot stones.
But first,
just using the power of hot stones.
The Wigmen. This morning they gave me the option of cinnamon toast crunch or this for breakfast. I'm going with this.
Breadfruit, or marita, is a plant of the pandan family, and the first step in preparing it for breakfast is boiling water.
Step
now,
2
I could eat some
cut
stuff,
these open
but I don't
and break
know.
them into smaller chunks so they can be boiled. Wow, I mean, just look at this red color.
That do look tape good though. I don't know. I would take a bite. I don't know. I gotta see what it looks like as finished. Once it's finished, we can really know.
This is a cassowary thigh bone. This is one of the biggest birds you will find in Papua New Guinea, and their thigh bone evidently makes a pretty good knife. Yes.
Yo, that's how you know they're
a whole different perspective. The fruit.
That's how you know they're really out there doing that. Like niggas, they don't got knives. They got bones, bro. He's out there with a bone. He's up in there, yo. Stop, yo.
Split in half. You can see this red section only goes down about 3/4 of an inch. This is kind of like a corn husk in the center of the fruit, but this red bit right here, that's what we're after.
Next, the marita husk is dug out using a bone knife.
Damn, that's just hard.
But the men's teeth come in handy too. These men are members of the Huli tribe, a group of about 250,000 people, making it one of the largest indigenous populations in the country. For over 600 years, they've been dwelling in the southern highlands and Hela province of Papua New Guinea.
While breakfast is cooking, let me introduce you to the idea behind the wig men. These are men who craft intricate wigs using their own hair. Hello, sir. How are you? What's your name?
Peter.
Nope. See? I got a phobia, dog. I really don't do hair. Once I would have heard that, back on the plane, everybody, we're gone. We're not staying there. That's a funny to a fact. I don't do hair. I don't want none of their food now. I don't want none of their cooking. I don't want to dap nobody up. I don't want to touch no jewelry, nothing. That is this. Matter of fact, no disrespect. I can't be saying all that, though, because that's just their thing. But for me, I would have died out there. No bullshit. I would have died. As soon as he said that, bro, I would have died. He'd be like, oh, have this necklace. I'd have put the necklace on. He'd be like, oh, this made out of hair. I'd have, Not that bucket.
Not expecting that. Biblical name. Peter, this is your hair?
Yeah.
Hold on.
This is kind of unbelievable.
Hold on. His name is Peter. I thought he was about to have some like one of them names from back in the Aztec days. You know what I'm saying? Papua New Guinea do it different.
It feels like felt when I touch it. And here's the other thing. It comes off because it's awake. So this whole thing is created using his own hair. And you can see there's different tufts
Oh,
of hair
that's
on different portions
disgusting,
of the wing.
bro.
Obviously, this is from a plant. But all
punching.
this is matted, woven hair. How long did it take you to grow this wig?
5 years, 6 years.
I have so many questions about the
6
wigs.
years.
Everybody here has a little bit different wig, a different design. There's so much to say about this.
Damn,
First
what
of
them
all,
niggas
why did I
looking
do this
like?
when I was in my 20s when I
Got
had
more
hair.
twins
I had to
out
get a hair
there.
transplant.
Soon, I'll learn the secret behind Huli
Oh
wigs.
How
nah,
many
bro.
wigs have you made?
You
in
might
your
have to
life?
cut this one
All
short, bro. I'm gonna
But
be
right now,
real.
all hands are on deck for breakfast prep. While some men focus on boiling the marita skin, others wash the tableware made from a giant chunk of tree bark.
You see that? Tree bark. That's their table. And he's washing it off with a knife. That's how you do it.
The red fruit has finished boiling, and right now they are
I'm
stripping the
going-
seeds
nah, I said I
off
just
of the
forgot. No, I'm not.
outside. It looks incredible. It's literally dyeing their hands red as they do it. Now, soon they're going to be
Holy
squeezing
shit.
these seeds to extract the juice that's on the inside. But in the meantime, I've noticed him taking little bites here and there. Peter, you can eat this?
You better not. Peter.
Oh, he did not
Buggy,
hesitate.
come on, Peter.
So this was like the inner oh wow. My fingers are red and oily now. I can't believe how
Kinda like
oily
Sassoon.
this feels when it touches
Mad
your skin. So
Sassoon
this
on
is
your
a very
fingers
thin
now,
portion of the
bud.
husk that was holding all the seeds. I'm gonna give it a shot. Seeds are hard. It's very crunchy. It's like a water chestnut.
That
a
look
little
like
bit,
the-
and
that
the
look
way
like
it's
the
crispy,
outside of a
flavor.
mango.
I heard earlier someone say it was sweet. Doesn't really taste sweet. It just tastes really fibrous. There's not a ton of flavor to it. The kiddo here, he's going to town on it. See, parents, teaching your kids.
Young
to
bull's
not be
going
picky about
down.
food, super easy. What? Look at that smile. He loves it.
The final step, squeeze the red
they-
seeds with water and salt. Around here, this is a luxurious
Yo,
breakfast,
that's
considering
all
the marita
real hair
season
on their
only
head.
runs from October to March. The everyday alternative is cow, a kind of sweet potato. In times of food shortages, the Huli people may resort to eating cow 3 times a day.
1, 2, Hey. Do you know why
Man,
we do
don't-
that?
Because we are happy now for the shooting now and we are prepared.
That's right, because we're happy. And also to match up the audio.
This is Matthew. Today he'll
Yo,
help me connect
ain't nobody
with the
gonna have
Huli
a
men.
Matthew?
Though his
Come on.
upbringing was more
Who's
modern,
naming these
his
niggas?
ties to his Huli roots have
Now,
not
one
faded.
person
Right
got
here
one of
we
them
crafted
names
some
like
spoons.
I can
Yes,
eat
this is
them.
made of
Let
Mareto
me not even
native
try
and
it.
this is a
Let me not
temporary
even try
spoon.
it.
This is
Let
an
me not even
interesting
try it.
food
It's
because
gonna
how
be
it works
buggy.
is there's these big seeds and there's kind of a gooey gravy
Don't
sauce
eat that.
that's developed around them because the guys were squeezing it. So now it's very viscous and thick around the seeds.
Yo, that look
But
like
you don't
Cheetos though. That
actually
look like
eat
some
the
drenched hot
seeds.
sauce
You don't.
Cheetos. Who don't eat Cheetos with hot sauce though? Like
I
if you
took
got
a
Cheetos, some
bite. So I
regular
can see
hot
they're
Cheetos,
chewing on it,
eat them with hot
masticating
sauce.
it,
Wow.
and then you just spit it out. The seeds are very hard. You have to hold the
Hell
seeds.
no,
Hold on.
but
Hold on, yes.
You have to hold the seeds kind of with your teeth and suck to get all the juice, like strain it out with your mouth, and then you get that
come on with the eyes, man. Chill.
Don't miss Cloder Farms floor
These
model
niggas
sale.
getting on nasty.
which is almost more like a paste at this point. It is a little bit
Get-
sweet. It
oh,
almost has
getting
like a
some
tomatoey
too.
acidity to it, but it's oily too and heavy. And what's weird is it kind of irritates my throat. It's not like it's spicy, but it has this feeling on my throat that's like
Not
feel
like this
clear
hair
my
everywhere,
throat. Does
bro.
it hurt your throat a little bit? But you like that?
I like it. I want to chew more.
Oh wow.
I
If
want
you
to
thought
chew
that
more.
course was peculiar,
No, you don't.
until you see the women's food.
Is that blood?
Look at the women.
Speaking of, let's talk about the ladies. Matthew, where are the ladies?
Oh, they are prohibited. They are not allowed
Oh,
to enter
no.
into it. It's our tradition.
From the creation of their tribe, Huli men and women have been living separately, even those who are
What?
married. Events like weddings, harvests, and clan meetings
Living separately. You heard that? Even after weddings, tribes, and meetings. Bro, you crazy? No, yo, what?
bring Huli men and women together, with gatherings often centered around a giant feast, like the one we'll see later today.
Soon they're gonna light a fiery pit. That's gonna heat up a bunch of stones. That's gonna eventually cook him.
But even
Him.
at feasts, men and women eat separately.
Seen
and
that
each with
pig?
all the
Oh, they're
same
gonna
foods.
kill
What is
Piggy.
the
Yo,
purpose
they're
of
gonna,
keeping men
what's his
and women
name?
separated?
Women are
Charlotte's
not
Web?
good to look at or even
Hey, what was his name?
to talk
Let me
to
stop.
or
I
even
don't
sit
know.
together and eat together. They are known as dirty creatures,
Dirty creatures.
mean, smelly,
Is it because they menstruate?
because of menstruation. That's the main point. I mean, boys are not able to get anything from the mother with their bare hands. And when
What
boys
the
grow up, they are not going to get closer to any girls or women, even their mother.
What?
So this tradition stays here with us today.
As an outsider, I'm not bound by the tribe's rules. So soon, I'll join the women in the women's
That's
house to
crazy.
get their side of the story.
Who do you think smells better, men or women?
But I can't leave the men until I understand their
So you
wig
get
obsession.
married just to not even see your short? Yeah, you're crazy.
Matthew, right now we are in the boys' house. What exactly happens in the boys'
Come
house?
on with
There's
the
a
hair,
process who
bro.
look after young men, discipline them, and at the same time, look after their making or wig growing.
Once the Huli boys turn 4, they leave
Yeah,
their
you put the
mother's
whole
care
thing
and
in
move
it.
into the
No,
men's house.
too
Then,
late.
at 14
You
years
gotta
of
get
age,
something
they
like
attend
this.
wig school.
To participate in wig school, they go to a place where there is a creek. That area is kept sacred. No women or girls are allowed to
Wait,
enter that
you
place.
see that
Every
shit?
morning before 6, they go out to the creek and then they spread water out their hair. When they keep giving water,
Give they water
use
on
some
their
magic
hair.
spells so the hair grows.
But does that magic spell work for old guys? Because I noticed some of these guys are kind of bald now.
His hair has been grown already. He will never go back.
Yo,
again
they
and
all
grow
look
the second
alike,
time.
dog. Tell me they all ain't
When
got
the
the
boys' hair
same
is long
chromosome
enough, they
face.
use
Like,
bamboo
oh, bro,
bands to shape it
they
like a
really all
mushroom.
related.
Eventually, their hair is clipped close to their scalp, creating the renowned Huli wig. Bird feathers are then added for a little flair. Huli men can grow several wigs in their lifetime, and the shape of their wigs shift from a mushroom form to that of a bullfighter's toreador as they grow older.
Peter, how many wigs have you made in your life?
12 times.
12 times.
Yes, all same.
I buy pizza out there.
Sold it?
He showed it for two others who doesn't have it, or two tourists.
Do you sometimes wish that you had your old wig?
No, and mix money.
He said, I make some money.
That's my boy Peter. He said, I make
Now
that
you have
breeze.
one wig remaining. Will you ever sell this wig?
That's for his lifetime until he dies. He will give pass it to his child.
I'm absolutely fascinated by the culture
They're
and
all
lifestyle
his
here,
child,
but
bro.
at the same time, I want to see how the women are doing.
It's like, yo, we gotta start
To
doing
thank
that.
the Huli
Bro,
women for their
look,
warm hospitality, I've gifted them several chickens, which they promptly transformed into a hearty stew. To prepare this dish, the
Damn!
women slaughter, feather, and remove
See?
the organs from my
Them girls get
gift.
with it. Them girls is pretty. I'm trying to go
Next,
with
they
they
grill
at.
the
They
chicken
cooking.
and its
They
intestines
with that
over
nigga
an
off.
open
Pop.
fire before chopping them up and adding them to a giant pot full of greens and starches.
Inside that pot, we had some chicken, sweet potatoes, and a banana, some cabbage, pumpkin leaves, chocolate leaves, broccoli,
She got that
carrot,
Eddie's
onion,
over
ginger,
there.
and
Oh,
ingredients.
giving it a
That's
little
come
bit
from the
more
garden.
flavor.
Right now I'm in the
like,
ladies'
oh, hey,
house.
I'm
Is that
going
correct?
there,
Yes,
man.
you're right.
Ordinarily, men are not allowed into the woman's house, but today I am. Is it because
Jenny?
you don't see me as a man?
No.
Ain't nobody gonna have no. Come on.
Finally, with the men out of the picture, I learned more about the life of Huli women.
One thing I've learned already is that the ladies
They out there
smoke
getting high.
before the
I'm
women,
going with them. I'm
fight.
trying to tell you, man. Damn, with my blood, I'm about to be smoking with them.
You pull your window.
That's how
then
you do it, Lynn.
Pop it
Oh,
out.
yeah, girl.
Set it out.
Damn, they got them hanging though.
Oh,
That's really
sorry.
good. Thank you. Very cultural experience. Soon I want to ask some questions about the
They got the
roles of
toilet
men
roll
and
thing,
women
dude. I'm
and
about
how
to
they
go
differ.
get me
But
one.
first, the men had some pretty charged, intense
I'm doing
words
that.
for the women.
They are known as dirty creatures.
And so I guess one question I have is, Margaret, who do you think smells better, men or women?
Men.
Really?
Men sleeps in a men's house and they start growing the hair. They wash every day and they look clean every day. Women don't wash every day. They sleep with pig. That's why they don't look nice and smell nice.
Wait,
Traditionally,
what?
Huli women are responsible for caring for children, tending to gardens,
Well, I just
and
want,
raising pigs
I
for
just
the
want to get
community,
high with them
while
and
men
eat.
handle
I
building
ain't trying to
houses
bring
and
nobody
hunting
back
to provide for the
anyway.
family.
But some mothers,
Excuse me?
widow mothers,
Anyway.
and children, they have problems. Some feeling hungry, not enough food in their house, in their garden, because they are all widows. No provider, no man. So we had to have a special meeting
Look
or
at they be having
gathering
them
and we
titties hang
provide
right over.
food.
Ladies,
Booty.
thank you for allowing me to join you today. This is a very special and unique moment. My understanding is that one of the big challenges for the widowed women here, as you spoke of earlier, is food. At least today, we got a lot. So I was
Ew,
wondering if we
some
could join
American
together
man,
and try
really.
some of this.
They're more than happy.
This is what I
that must
like.
be
There's
the
a lot of
American
stuff in
mix.
here.
They can't
There's
pronounce that.
vegetables, there's cabbage, there's potatoes. The first thing everybody grabbed was chicken. Everyone goes for the meat.
They went straight hands in. Oh, I don't want nothing else after that first.
It's delicious.
I'm gonna get one
The
no
chicken,
meat and that's
beautifully
it. I don't want nothing
It
else after
tastes
that.
like all the vegetables it's been stewed with. It tastes like cabbage and broccoli. Sounds like she likes it.
He likes it.
That bitch is good. That's how
Nothing
you
brings
do
people
it,
together
like,
more than
for
food,
real.
except
Stop playing with
for
'em.
maybe alcohol. When is the last time you ate chicken?
Since husband
Couple of years.
was here.
Oh my gosh. What about you?
Only for one birthday I'm invited.
Oh my God. What kind of food are you usually eating since your husband passed away?
They're eating cocoa.
Just only sweet potato.
Yes, with some greens and pumpkin leaves.
When a Huli woman loses her husband and provider, sustaining even the most basic living conditions becomes nearly impossible.
Yo!
The big thing is she's always worried about the big
See, I
number
fuck
of
with them.
children.
They ain't doing nothing with their hair.
Going to school, who's need provided clothes, any other needs in the family.
Knowing this, I'm even more grateful that soon they'll join one of the biggest community gatherings this village has ever seen.
I want
Now, I'm
to, yo,
told
see,
the
I'll do
ladies
stuff
get to
like
eat
that.
the pig's intestines and the blood.
See, now there's
Both of
hair
those things
everywhere.
are going to be in the ears.
But as we sit together, I can't help but notice the widow's appearance.
There's a tradition here
Wait,
for
shit.
widows that you won't find almost anywhere else. Can you tell me
Cover
what
yourself
happens
when you
after a
get married,
woman's
widow.
husband passes away?
After the woman husband died, they go to a woman's house. They put on a widow clothes.
So there's kind
What
of
a
a
little
net
boy got it
material
on.
she's wearing and a grass skirt. The biggest, most notable thing would be the white clay on all their faces.
Girl,
After
swallow
the
the
husband's
food.
death, a widow will dress this way for
See,
1
now-
year, believing it will hide her
I've been out
from her
there
late
creek by the
husband's
cameraman.
spirit and help her move on.
Even the children also, they all dress in widow clothes. There's a respect of the husband.
She also wears a seed necklace, removing one seed daily until her mourning is complete.
They will stay around the area for.
She had
Within
mad
a
seeds
couple
on her.
kilometers.
Yes.
However, the morning ritual doesn't stop them from attending village celebrations.
So you've met the men, you've met the women, and now we're going to witness the most
He's
epic
still
feast
alive
that
over
can
there.
take
Come on,
place
hurry up and
among
get a pic, bro.
Huli
That's
tribe
fucked up.
members. Start of the show right here. Oh, he's going to be
Them niggas got me
deeply,
fucked up
intimately
with that
involved
hair
with
shit,
our
man.
next
Niggas
meal,
real.
a meal known as the mumu.
The mumu, an
The
ancient
mumu.
earth oven method of cooking that requires a load of stones, wood, and fire. Soon, this entire portly pig will be buried underground
Damn.
and cooked solely by the heat
That boy's
of
trying
hot
to get
stone.
out of there. He's about to boom. Boom. And that's it. Time to eat.
This is one of the most epic food preparations I've ever seen in my life. Teamwork, that's what's happening behind me, and a tradition that goes back hundreds, if not thousands of years, the mumu. Soon, this pig is going to be cooked underground, but before that, they have to remove all of the hair. So what do?
Yo, they doing
build
a damn
fire,
good
they put
job,
two big
too.
logs on top of it, and then they roll the pig back and forth using bamboo to scrape the hair away. Why is this important? Because every part of the pig is going to be eaten, especially the skin.
Once the pig's hair is scraped clean, butchering can begin. Trusting in the sharpness of a bamboo stick and a small axe, our men remove the innards and distribute them according to gender. Liver and ribs are reserved for the gentlemen, while the lucky
Nigga
ladies
said,
get all
"I'm
the
about to eat
blood
this
and
down,
intestines. From here, an army of effort is deployed.
What? They just get
Some men
intestines?
carry on butchering, hacking the pig into smaller
Yo, they
pieces.
treat their woman fucked up.
A few others prepare an appetizer by grilling the ribs and liver over an open fire. But the most manpower
That shit
is
kinda
allocated to
load
build
all
the
of
pit
it
that
down
will soon
there.
cook the epic main course.
Everything is coming together. The rocks are insanely hot, so hot that they're exploding. After the rocks were heated up, they removed a bunch of them. They put banana leaves on top, and now they're putting ferns and different greens on top. This is going to create a barrier between the rocks and
Get
the
out the way, nigga. They working.
Bush fern, cow, bananas, taro, and various local edible plants are the pig's companions in this fiery pit.
All right, guys, right here, we have a whole half of a pig, and that gets flipped absolutely on
That looks
top
good.
of this whole mass. Ugh. And then the other side of the pig, right here, we have the whole spinal column and the head. That gets jammed in, too. So all the meat is laid out evenly. We can't have anything too thick or too thin, because now we're going to be putting on even more hot stones, and then that's going to cook it. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Some of the stones, they're putting directly in contact with the meat. This is insane.
Niggas
They're
touching
using
hot
these
stones?
giant stick wooden tweezers to move these hot stones. They're so
I was
unbelievably
about to
hot they could not
say,
do this by
hold
hand.
on.
Sometimes they'll put one banana leaf in between to stop it from searing, but really, they're carefully placing these hot rocks strategically so it cooks every part of the meat evenly. Yeah,
See,
buddy.
look, and when I,
This is like...
what was I just telling you, right? When you from them tribes and you out there, you really like you get the whole like the pureness of it. Look how they're really cooking it. Like they're really cooking it. Like they're not using no extra equipment. They're using what they got and what they can use. And the way they do that is like it gives it a different flavor and it puts the protein in different portions in the body of the man. Trying to tell you.
Energy here. Everyone coming together for a common goal. Everyone's so pumped. Oh, now even more vegetation going on top.
I hope that vegetation makes it
Ingredients in
tasty.
place, the heat must be locked in using the weight of soil.
Right now you can see there's still some steam peeking out from different holes, and they're doing their best to take the soil to cover up and plug all of those holes so
They're
all the
putting
heat is
dirt
completely
on it.
locked
That's
inside.
crazy.
So I'm told maybe an hour, 2 hours, and then we will dig this up and see what we got.
Right now, our appetizer is ready.
All right, folks, our meal today has some staggered courses, some eaten by men and some eaten by the ladies. Right here we have some parts that are meant just for the men. You've got the ribs, you've got the liver, and then we have some back leg meat as well. First of all,
Okay.
the liver being
I'll
cut
try
up
all
right
that.
now with this bamboo
I ain't
knife.
trying to live it.
Oh boy, this liver
Fuck
is
that.
pretty black on the outside. This pig was a heavy drinker.
Nah. Oh!
I love how every single side
Bruh,
hustle expert
man.
says the same damn thing. Start a YouTube
I
channel.
don't know about that
sell it,
liver.
I got a pretty chewy piece. You like it? It's good? Right here, we have some ribs. Earlier, when I was talking to Matthew, I said, why are the ribs
one of them
dedicated
ribs.
to men? Because that's a really good part. And he said, no, it's the best part. So I thought there was something maybe more spiritual involved. Turns out it's really yummy, so they want to eat it.
Damn, they're
I say,
down.
very delicious. The meat, it's amazing because there's nothing on it. It's basically just pig and fire. It's the most basic elements known to man. Protein, fat, charcoal, fire. That's it. It's smoky. Some of the fat has charred a bit, giving it a little bit of a delicious burnt flavor. It's
Nah, I
juicy.
ate
People
some
are
of that.
shaking
It looked
hands
good.
with it.
That one
They get
looked
so
good.
pumped, they start shaking hands with each other. Yeah.
See,
Now, I
that's-
want to find out something while we're here.
Now the
We
girls
met
do
a
it-
lot
now
of
the
them
girls
wig
do it
men,
better.
but
They got-
before
they got
wig
the
men became men, they were wig students. This gentleman is a wig student, so right now he's
Stop
got
talking
about an
about
inch
hair,
of hair
bro.
going, and it's gonna take probably a couple more years before his wig is finalized. One day this is gonna look like this. But you're looking good. Good progress, man. Yeah. So from here, we're gonna finish up our snack for the boys, and then we're gonna show you what the ladies get to eat. Right here, we have some food meant just for the ladies.
Oh, them and them doodle
huh?
tubes. What? That is like doodle. Doodle
They
tube.
don't know English. Now, I'm told the ladies get to eat the pig's intestines and the blood. Both of those things are gonna be in here.
Since it's nearly impossible
Oh
to grow
my
blood, the Hula
God.
women soak up the blood into clumps of fern and edible plants. Then they
Why they
stuff
treat
that
the
blood-soaked
women like
salad
that
inside
for,
bamboo
bro?
tubes along with pieces of intestine. Finally, they grill the bamboo until the contents are cooked through.
Yeah, they're very resourceful though. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh.
Look. When they was out, like, look how resourceful they are. They make sure everybody eats. I feel like the women gotta get some meat up in them too, but I guess not. Cause look how they're making it work with just the blood, some grass, and a little bit of intestines. You gotta like it gives it that different type of. I'm trying to tell you.
That is definitely
That
intestine.
subscribe button down below.
Jesus. Do not cross Lynn. Lynn just crushed bamboo.
Would
with
you
her
eat
bare
this though?
fingers.
Comment
There's
below
a
if
lot
you eat
of
this.
vegetation and then a good amount of intestine in here as well. Nah.
Thank you, Adam.
Autobase, thank you. There you go. They put in the vegetation. I'm not sure if that's to help it stay in place or if we're gonna eat that too. Naminya?
Nah.
Naminya.
Naminya.
Pig's intestine is greasy, it's heavy, it's very
Yo, look how
chewy.
she's using that boom, yo.
It's so interesting. Almost every food today people have described as being sweet, even when they were so obviously not sweet at all to me. But perhaps I've destroyed my taste buds through years of eating Golden Grams and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. These are some of the greens that were inside. Ooh, really? Even the plants, they're saying it's sweet. It's so bitter. Camera guy, do you want some? Is that blood?
Yeah.
What? Right here, mixed with a bunch of greens, we have blood. So she's got the knife. She's gonna cut it in half. Oh, it's so hot. It's so fucking hot. it's good.
Yo, they
I got a little
some
piece.
savages, yeah. I like the girls, though.
Is it delicious? It's new, it's different, it's unseasoned greens are watery, it's a little bit bitter, and then there's a bit of crumbly blood in there too.
Therapy.
Therapy.
The moo moo.
Time for the moo-moo.
Now you can see the steam absolutely
About to
pouring
make me
through
some
the soil
moo-moo,
and any
huh?
vents that it can. There's so much heat inside that is pent up. I can feel it coming out of the ground right now as the rain comes down upon us. We hope
That's
that
just
this
like
meat has cooked all the way through.
1,000 degrees.
Oh, wow. We are getting really close. Slowly, they're
See,
revealing.
if I was
you can
there, I
see the
wouldn't be
shape
able
of
to
the
see it
body
come
right
out.
here, the back leg.
God,
Is that the head?
I mean, because I'm a
Right here we have the
germaphobe,
head.
yo.
He's digging it out. We gotta find out soon if it's actually cooked all the way through. The food is
I'm too
moving
much
to
of
the
a
eating area.
germaphobe for that.
All right, the other meat's coming in hot. Boom. This is the final result right
Ain't
here.
that up there
We have
damn
the
damn
pig's
booty
spine
naked?
here,
Nah,
and then over
man.
here,
You
two
can't be
halves
moving
of the
that
pig.
food like
This
that.
thing is thick. That's looking pretty cooked through right now. Yes? Yes. In a moment, they're gonna divvy all this up, cut it up, split into small groups, and then everyone's gonna start eating, even though it's raining. I think it's going down no matter what. The food is cooked, people are happy.
And
We
in
gotta
a
make this
pig,
happen.
that's when you get your
The last thing to get dug
the
up is all these
caveman on.
vegetables.
So
We've
you
had
gotta
sweet
take-
potato.
oh.
He's eating some of those bitter greens, and I've got this right here, a banana.
Yeah, I hate bananas.
The most potatoey, starchy banana I've ever had in my life. All this food is delicious. I swear it's a different flavor than if you just put it in a pot and boil it in water. It's
Yo, he
taking
been
on
eating
some of the
all
flavor
day,
of those
bro.
greens, or maybe the pig, or maybe both. These sweet potatoes are so delicious and warm and steamy, which is nice on a semi-rainy day. But from here, the meat.
The meat.
As the rain becomes more intense, our expected communal feast
Look at
is
that,
washed
passing
away,
that around
but
in
no
good
one will
portions,
leave
too. They
empty-handed.
throwing
The meal
heads,
is portioned and
thighs.
passed around for families to
Look
bring
it
home.
up.
But for some
Ooh,
wage
look at her
students and
teeth. You see her
myself,
teeth?
this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
so don't
I'm
know
not
that
willing
bad
to
ta-ta
let
shit.
slip by.
All right, folks, we have our final meal right here. I'm hanging out with the WIG students. When you become an old wigman, you can't really hang out in the rain.
Bro, stop
It's gonna make
talking
your
about the
wig
hair, bro.
frizzy.
Eat the
All the
food.
guys today, as soon as it would sprinkle a little water today, they would put an umbrella up. They would hide from the rain. But these guys, they've got wigs in progress. That means it can get wet. That means we are in the rain eating some pork. So he's gonna cut it using the traditional bamboo knife. That's still a pretty big piece, actually.
Yo, that bamboo knife don't play.
Please. You're welcome. Here you go. I'm looking at this pig skin. It looks pretty dark and almost brownish green. It's got quite a color to it. It's hard to the touch, but not crispy. Cheers.
That's too chewy.
That was a fat pig. That is pure, greasy, oily fattiness, plus kind of a crispy.
Oh, that's
skin. It's not crispy in the traditional way. It's
chicharrón.
not like crackling skin. Super oily, fatty, and then the skin is really tough. Guys, take a look at this beautiful piece right here. That is the whole front leg. Oh, some of the meat came right off of there.
Okay, amen.
Yeah, please. Here. Here you go. Really good. The pork is absolutely delicious. It just
Beating
goes
that
without saying,
down.
you don't need anything special. You need some heat and you need a pig, and that's about it. These guys absolutely nailed it. Now, it's a certain type
Alright,
of
Team
texture. This
JaDubb.
isn't slow
You cooking
cooked,
a
it's
pig in
not
the ground in
braised,
a
so it's
pat.
a little bit of a tougher meat.
real.
It definitely has some chew to it, but these guys do not mind at all. They just use a bamboo
Yo!
to cut it down to size and throw
see?
it back.
That's what I look like when I'm by head. I'd have been me out
What you see
there
here is the
beating
spirit
down the
of the family,
head.
as far as I understand it. It's about camaraderie, people coming together,
Yo!
community, the culture, everybody in the area enjoying a meal together. It's energetic. The
Oh, they
movement does
eat
not
the
work
grasses
alone
and
or with
all.
one family. It has to be a community thing, especially if you're doing it at this scale. Tendebi.
I can't eat meat like
For more
that. So I
fun
need to
food
have like a
videos,
crunch type
join
of
me
meat.
at More Best Ever Food Review Show, a channel that's unfiltered.
Well, that was it. Alright, well that was it of that one. What you guys think of that one? If you guys were to go to a secret tribe in Asia, would you eat that food? I think I would try some of it, but that last bit of the pig, I think I'd take like a little bite, because that looked like some raw chicharron right there. But respectfully, I like that tribe. They was doing their thing all the way around, so I'm gonna give them, you know what I'm saying, good respect, and I hope that they do that, keep doing their thing. But what you guys think of this review? Comment below. We got more reviews coming up. Hit that subscribe button, join Team JaDubb, and let's grow to the top. That's the only way to go. 52 fact. We about to get to work on our more stuff. And while you're at it, check out the music, JaDubb. You know what I'm saying? We got some more visualizers coming out, some good music, and some more music videos. We about to get it lit on all channels. Stay tuned. Have fun. Much love to everyone.